Hey guys! Is there people here? I don't know. I wonder if there's people. Yeah. If you can hear me, then please type yes in the chat if the chat is there. Yeah, chat should be there. Can't see. Okay, well, I can't see the live chat. That could potentially be a problem. But oh well. Okay, so last time we didn't get to the end of this one, so we're going to try and do that this time. And yeah, some dude died. Figured out some pretty intense things. Got a trowel. Trowels are pretty useful for troweling. Okay. Wait up. Hold on. Gotta examine them.
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
Ah, interesting. Bucket, shovel, brush. Could be useful. Maybe. I don't think so. Okay. So, what are we doing? I'm gonna look around this excavation site here. So, I'll just take a little look. See what's going on. Oh.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
Ah, that's what the trowel's for. Look at me go with my trowel. Oh. Hey! Frigidarium. I know that place. Oh, look at that. Good job. Look at that, hey. Nice big picture.
I can see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London.
London.
Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
I think I know where we're meant to be going.
It is a statue of Minerva.
Looks like the Venus de Milo.
Neptune, the god of the sea. It is a broken statue of a bull.
And the cow thing. Visit the Frigidarium. Next.
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city. The gastrophytes were used with ropes and hooks for sieges.
Wait, if we're at the heart of an old Roman city, does that mean we're in Rome? I thought we were in England. Yes, we are in Rome. Oh, I don't know where we are. A good document, eh? Dear Lord Blackmore, the manager of the baths, Sir Gregory Pitkin, was quite a nuisance at the start when I arrived. After you stepped in, he became rather more helpful. Occasionally, people of his rank are not well suited to a work of such great magnitude. They lack the necessary vision. In a few weeks' time, I hope to bring good news of the Strand Lane baths. I am on the verge of discovering a major archaeological artifact, one that may be used politically by your party to demonstrate the strength of our ancestors and fulfill the need to protect our empire from any present and future threats. Kind regards, Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Bentcliffe! I know him. Oh no. Oh, so many documents. Calvin, Hobbes and you consider yourselves as being so smart and funny. I had a good laugh when you froze Miss Durkin's notes about the Arch of Hadrian and the ice. However, our thesis exams are just ahead, and as you are the so-called brain of your improbable duo, I have to warn you that my Gastrophedes model, the ancient Greek crossbow, and not a medical device to relieve constipated people, as you might have thought, is not to be touched, or else I'll have to inform Mr. Wormwood about everything you've done these past 2 years. Yes, I ate Hobbs tuna sandwich. S. Okay.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
Is that relevant, that document?
This is a reproduction.
Very interesting. Wondering if there's anything more that we can do around here.
Construction hooks.
Oh.
Construction.
Well, I think we might go back and analyze the mold pieces. And I think we have a deduction thing. Oh, hey. Pitkin's worries or Pitkin's hopes. Pitkin feels rather uncomfortable for postponing the public opening of the Roman baths because of Sir Rodney. He was angry because of this. Pitkin expects to receive much of value from Sir Rodney's research. The work will increase the bath's renown and popularity. Oh, very sorry, but for some random reason, I can't find the chat anywhere. I don't know why, but it's not there. So I think... So, who's picking? Picking. Which one's he? Is he the, He's picking. So, so he, I think he for this one would be Pickens worries. I think that's what's going on. Because he didn't sound too happy.
On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again. There are 12 pieces here. Let's try to gather them.
Yes. I think the ones with nothing on the bottom will go at the bottom. Like that. No. This one. Like that. Yeah. This one. Where would that go? Where would this one go? Don't know. Very tricky. Very tricky puzzle. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we could do that. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Does it? I can't see it. It's invisible. Doesn't look like it would. Might do. Just have a thing on it. Yeah, this has got a thing on the bottom. It doesn't work. That's got a thing on the bottom. What doesn't have anything on the bottom, mate? This one. That one. Go. Which one? Ah, this one. There. Okay. And then none of them should have anything on the top if they're on the top. So that means that he can't go there. Okay. Okay. So that means that anything with stuff on the bottom now has to go in the middle way. Like him. There. Oh, getting somewhere. Making some progress.
I will count this piece as a starting point.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Sorry if this is a bit boring for you. Oh, we're getting there. Getting there now. Real close. So here's there. There's there. Huh. I think we switch that around. Wait, how is it food? He goes there. That's what we know now. This one goes here. Does it? Looks like it should. There you go. And then we swap them around.
It is a mold, and it is ready for casting.
Oh, did it!
The mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Sir Rodney has made a reconstruction of the mythical golden knife. He seemed unafraid of maledictions, and yet... Half a glass of water should be enough to create a plaster solution.
Oh.
Now let us see what we have here.
Here we go. Moment of truth. Whoa! Oh, oh.
This knife is very similar to that described by the coroner as the weapon that killed Sir Rodney.
You should not leap to any hasty conclusions, Watson.
Watson. Naughty Watson. Hey. The mold was used to create the murder weapon. We know that now. We can create a silver... Okay. Alright, let's make a silver knife.
Let us try to create an object from silver by using the mold.
Chuck it in there.
It will take a minute to melt the silver with my gas burner.
Oh.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Now, remember kids, always make sure you pick it up with like a tea towel or something because it's hot.
The mold is hot. I should wait for it to cool down.
I'm gonna wait.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
I want to turn it off. I'm not safe, right? I don't feel safe.
A homemade silver knife.
Oh,
Excellent. We have created a knife with the silver that we found. It could have been used to kill Sir Rodney.
It was extremely clever to create a weapon that could dissolve at the scene of the crime.
silver knife. Inside brazier. Oh, we did it. We did our create. So, silver weapon was used and then destroyed. That's what we got so far. Okay then. Sorry. You gotta figure out what's going on. So, what important discovery was it? So what do you think is it? Ah! Go to the frigidarium. Strand Lane. Let's go! Whee! Okay. You have to find a use for these things. Eventually. Let's go.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Thanks, Philip. Oh,
Mr. Holmes?
policeman. In the frigidarium we go. Waited so long for this, and here we are. Let's go. Whoa. Trees.
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the flash.
Button, and I pressed it. I don't know if I meant to do that. Hang on a sec, wait a minute. I think I know what I'm gonna do now. I have a small idea what exactly I might need to do. Perhaps. Maybe. So remember those statues that we saw before over in that temple place? I think we gotta press the buttons of those statues. So there was, who was there? It was Minerva. Is that this person? It is, isn't it? Yes.
A hidden sign.
Okay then. Didn't see that before. Spooter. So what was the other one? That was just random one. Was it be up close? So many things. Company.
A hidden symbol.
What? Oh man, that's insane. Then there was the other one. This one. This one doesn't have one. Wow. There's one here. Ah, there's no symbol there. I don't know what I'm doing. I think we gotta go to Neptune now. Why does this spider has it? Nah, don't think so. Neptune. Cool. Ah,
A symbol.
Hey, hey, hey!
Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
Oh,
The signs are pointing to this bust.
for those of you that don't know, that's a statue of a person's face, like this. Whoa! This is very Indiana Jonesy. Where'd that door go? It's not that door. Where's it? The door was. It's over here. Here's the door. Whew. It's all getting very intense. Man. Very intense.
What is this place?
I don't know.
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery.
We're getting there. That sounds good. And we did it. Visited Frigidarium.
A broken glass plate. What is it doing here?
Ooh,
I should examine it at Baker Street.
this is that glass plate.
How very peculiar. An ice maker.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
Ooh.
A sack of crude salt.
Who would we speak to for the break?
Mithras, the god, clothed in Anatolian costume and wearing a Phrygian cap, killing the bull. This fresco resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy.
The initiation grades of the cult of progress. Okay. Okay.
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
That's gross.
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
Is she mummified or is she old?
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death similar to Sir Rodney's.
Oh.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
I accidentally skipped that.
This shoe is not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best. This man was a tomb raider who met with an unfortunate end.
Tomb Raider. Oh.
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
Ah.
It is very similar to the face of Mithras.
Interesting. Very interesting.
The pillar collapsed a long time ago.
Imagine what it was like. Oh, that's what the plate was for. Ah, I see.
This shadow seems to represent a bridge.
Bridge.
It resembles a bull.
And a bull?
That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and the bridge.
The Mithraeum lies hidden at the St. Albans excavation site. Bridge piers seem to hold a secret. Very interesting. Very, very. Oh. Oh, it's gone. Very, very interesting it is. Plot thickening. So what did it say? Oh. I don't know. Maybe we should just go back home and see do the analysis of the broken glass. Yeah. It's getting very intense. Ooh, puzzle time. Puzzle time. Can't rotate them. This one's a corner piece. This one's a corner piece. Here goes there. That makes a bigger piece. This one. there. So goes there. That goes there. This one goes here. There. And there. And these guys here.
Done. Watson, could you please use this negative and your photographic equipment to process the photograph? Thank you, Watson. Now I must use reagents to develop the photograph.
Reagents. What is that? Oh. More salt.
Sir Rodney.
Rodney.
Another archaeologist, most probably. Salt. Ice. Ice cream. The pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Ice cream in the desert. We are indebted to the Romans who developed the technique.
So that's it. Salt and crushed ice may help to create ice cream.
Someone was experimenting with the Roman method of ice production. Create an ice knife. Let's do it. Let's make an ice knife.
If I wish to shape the ice knife, then I need to pour water inside the mold.
Here's our water. Chuck it in there.
Ice, salt, and then the mixing. It should be elementary. We need to reach -20 degrees Celsius to fully freeze the water inside the mold. Before beginning, I must remember that I have enough ice and salt for no more than 4 attempts. A block of ice. I have only to use my ice pick.
Holmes, look. The temperature...
Ice and salt. Ice. Salt. Salt. Salt.
Excellent.
Hey, hey, hey.
Now we must check to ensure that it is adequately frozen.
Hit it.
An ice weapon for a cold-blooded murder. An ice knife. A surprising and yet a very brilliant idea.
It's the perfect weapon. It enables one to kill a man and then it melts. The only trace it leaves is a small puddle on the ground.
Which is exactly what we found in the blood of the victim. Exactly. We found thing. The ice weapon was initially created, then preserved inside the champagne bucket. The murderer hid the weapon inside the ice bucket with the champagne. After the attack, the knife was left to melt, so causing the excess of water in the blood pool. Interesting. Alright, now we're gonna go speak to someone about this whole wreck mysteries thing. Jesus, bastard, anything? We'll go and talk to the suspects. This is a lot of very many amount. Yeah.
All these events are bad for the baths. And my job.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay. Well, Scotland Yard it is. See, he's reading a book called Crime and Punishment. And we're playing Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. So funny. Do we examine everyone's stuff? Yeah. Hey!
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Bringing him in.
Perhaps you could explain the cult of Mithras to me.
No, there is nothing to say. We are not the worthy ones.
But Sir Rodney believed that he was.
He was wrong. I have visions. The golden knife, the mummy. Oh, it's all my fault.
Calm down, Mr. Garrow.
Garrow was tortured by his obsession with the Mithras curse. He's been driven insane, and he is taking. I said it all completely wrong. I'm sorry. He's been tortured by his obsession with the curse. He's been driven insane, a condition worsened by the medication he is taking. Garrow is melancholic. He is a victim of over-medication, hence the hallucinations and unpredictable behavior. His state that has been worsened by the shock of Sir Rodney's death. I think we'll go weakness for the moment. Just for now. For now. Can change later.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. What can you tell me about Mithras?
Oh, so much. It was the core of our work. Why do you ask?
Were you seeking the golden knife?
I see you are an amateur. Yes, the golden knife was our grail. It is said that it bears the only text explaining the ritual of the cult of Mithras.
I understand. I read something about immortality.
A myth. The knife would provide immortality only to the worthy one, and yet it is cursed, and it would kill you if you are not initiated.
Did you expect to find the golden knife at the baths?
Well, Sir Rodney thought that it might be there. Did you observe the knife representations there? They are so extraordinary, and we had hoped that... It is a tragedy that he has passed away, taking all of his secrets with him. As soon as I've been released, I will continue Sir Rodney's researches in his memory.
I'm starting to think, yeah, I think it was him. I think he did it.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. The paintings in the baths are focused on Mithras, I understand.
Yes, they are what make this place remarkable.
And that is why Sir Rodney came here?
He believed that the golden knife, which is an ancient ritual item, was hidden somewhere around the baths. I admit that it would be wonderful if it were true.
And you are not concerned by the reputation of this artifact?
You mean the curse? Before someone is dead, it is a blessing. After they are dead, well, then it becomes a curse. Ha!
Okay then. Pickens hopes. Carries illness. Something.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Something we're missing. Ah. Three. Jeez. Oh man, we're getting so close. It's almost there. This is pretty intense. I've said that a lot, but well, it is. It's very, very intense. The bridge piers. Oh, it doesn't seem structurally sound.
We should use these metal rings to help us reach the bridge pillar. We should use... There might be something behind these leaves. I'll have to find a way of getting there.
Oh, I know what to do. Let's build this. Yeah, a handle.
I should use the appropriate
Handle joint. Handle.
I should
What? Oh, triangle. Put it. I think we might be missing something. No, I don't think we are.
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
I reckon we got it all there. Just doing something wrong. But there is something over here. Right over this way. Oh, whoops. And there was something else. Rope over here. Pretty sure. Yeah. Neat. let's go make a crossbow, shall we? And no joint. Mechanism housing, shutter. Is that the only tube? The mechanism in the mechanism housing. Put the shutter in the shutter groove. You put the bow. Ah. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't see that, right?
Those wings on the bridge. The perfect target.
Yes.
This one is ready. This one is ready. The bridge is ready. Rodney must cross it.
Oh.
Watson, come here. I have found
Oh.
something.
Well then. That was strange.
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
I am not sure. We had better be careful. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
There ought to be some clues here. Let's take a look around. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium. I saw...
How do we know what the right way to go is? Do we know what the right way to go is? Nah, dead end.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
I don't know. Confused. Maybe this way. Let's try this one. See what happens. It's usually a good sign in dungeons. Stairs means you... Not these stairs, these... Well, as it turns out, these stairs are not the right kind of stairs. Okay, so we came from here. And those two bases is this way. More stairs. Okay. Well, we're right now. Scale. How heavy is each of these blocks? What are we trying to achieve? I don't get this.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
So is this like order from heavy? This? That makes sense. Hey! Look at that. We are so good at this, eh? Now, for lucky, these stairs will not lead us to a dead end. Great. We did it. Did we? We did it. Which way now? I have no clue. Oh man. This is big. This is a big place. And I don't know where I'm going. Okay. I think I did that the other way around. Well, I'm at the stones. Which way did I go? I went that way, didn't I? Did I? Ah. Where did I come from? Okay, from there. Oh, no, I went through there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now there's... I don't like this. Why is there going to be a massive fork in the road? Twice. Sounds like a very... I don't like this smell. It's hard. Okay, so I think this way is just a literally massive circle. So, I guess we go this way then. That can't be right. I was going the right way all this time. So go through here. So you remember, what symbol is that? That's That's like a helmety symbol. Okay, so remember, don't go through the helmety symbol. Yeah, don't go through there. Where do we go? Yeah. Maybe. Stairs again? Is this the start? Oh my gosh, this is the... This is the start. Watson, get away! These corridors weren't meant to be walked through with two people. Which way was it? Oh, I forgot. I don't know. What is this? We went through all the ways, didn't we? I just came through there. So there's two other ways. We go this way. Should try this way. Dead end. So it's helmet thing then. Okay. Well, going through the helmet thing. It's sticking us somewhere. Which one? Okay, this way. It's a circle. Wow. It's a circle. Okay. 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 We did it. We're through. We're good. We're not. Never mind. We should go this way. What do I know? Something, because it keeps auto-saving. What is it? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. It's a big circle again. That's the sword. Do the thingy. So we'll go this way. And there's two ways to go. Might end up going way back. Maybe. Oh, that only took forever. It took like 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Ah. Watson.
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
Looks like it.
Look, it's the golden knife. But how to get it? This lamp is not old. The oil is still fresh. Perhaps Sir Rodney passed by here.
No, I do not think so. Remember, he went no further than the catacomb underneath the Frigidarium. The murderer left this lamp.
Murderer. Oh.
Watson, I need your help.
that? Oh, over there. Please stand by. This may be a while. What is this?
We cannot leave now. We must retrieve the golden knife.
Okay. What is this be? I don't know. Ah. It's going to take a while. Get comfy. There we go. Ah, we did it! Whew. There we go.
The golden knife of Mithras. A long-lost relic has resurfaced. Watson, it is time to conclude this case. Excellent. Now, we should find another way of getting out of here.
Excellent. Alright. So we got 3 knives. We got the golden knife, an ice knife, and a silver knife. 3 knives. And we have the last of the clues. Sir Rodney's secret was an important discovery, a metaphorical bomb. He could use it as a powerful means of annihilating anyone who stood in his way, that he alone might take the fame and the glory. Garrow's suffering was too great. After Sir Rodney's grand discovery, Garrow lived in the fear of the Mithras curse, and so developed heightened feelings of paranoia. So, it could have been Garrow with the ice knife. So, yes. Yes, it is. It is definitely an ice knife. Not a silver knife. Definitely a silver ice knife. Okay? Just telling you all right now, it is the ice knife. So Freddie Garrow's weakness and Blinkhorn's humiliation. Blinkhorn is a deserving specialist who is aware that he is about to be cast aside over a major discovery. He will lose his chance of a lifetime. So then we get Blinkhorn. So there's 6 different answers to this case. There's Pitkin, Garrow, or Blinkhorn with either ice or the silver knife each. 6 choices. 6 choices. Only one's the right one. We have a 1 in 6 chance of being right. So who's done it? Because if we go Pitkin's worries and Blinkhorn's interest, even if Pitkin is the owner of the baths, he will surely lose them, for this major discovery will change everything. It will turn the baths into a permanent excavation site to preserve the research. It will never achieve the commercial status that Pitkin desires. But we asked Pitkin about the Mithras thing, and he said it would be pretty good if the discovery was made. So it's not Pitkin. Well, one person that thinks it's Garrow. So take a look over here. This is Pitkin. That's Blinkhorn. That's Garrow. So yes, all of them could have done it. Any single one of them was physically capable of doing it. But did they do it? That's the question. The question is not can they do it, the question is did they do it? So, it was a very valuable secret. I don't know what it's talking about. But the silver weapon has like... Oh, yeah, I understand now. So, who do you think done it? Because I don't know the answer to this one. I knew the answer to the first one. I forgot the answer to the second one. But I do not know who done this one. it wasn't a silver knife because the metal placed in the brazier was from Garrow, because he put the silver there because he believes strongly in superstition. So it says here in the dialogue, you discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there? And he says it didn't help. The power is too strong. Because I forgot where, but it said that silver wards off the people, the evil people. So that's why you put it there. There's no silver knife or anything. And so then we asked him, perhaps you could explain the cult of Mithras to me. And then he says, no, there is nothing to say. We are not the worthy one. Because only the worthy one gets the golden knife and knows what the cult of Mithras is. And then he says, but Sir Rodney believes that he was worthy? He was wrong. I have visions. The golden knife, the mummy, oh, it's all my fault. For what's his fault? Calm down, Gary. Then we asked him, and we said, did you expect to find the golden knife in the baths? Well, Sir Rodney thought it might be there. Did you observe the knife representations there? They are so extraordinary, and we had hope. It is a tragedy that he had passed away, taking all of his secrets with him. As soon as I have been released, I will continue Sir Rodney's researches in his memory. I think I know who did it. You guys know who did it? I think I know who did it. He says, oh, it's such a shame he's gone. When I am freed, I promise that I will remember, or I will do it all for him. You know why? Because he wants to be famous. He said, it's a shame he died, taking all his secrets with him. I personally believe it is Percival Blinkhorn. He killed Sir Rodney to avenge an abuse of power. The death would be to his financial benefit and would allow him to emerge as a luminary in his field. A luminary is a person who inspires people. Yeah. He used an ice-made reproduction of the golden knife of Mithras. Now, for our moral choice. Do we condemn him or do we absolve him? Blinkhorn knew of Bentcliffe's intention to take all of the credit for the discovery of the golden knife. He devised a cunning plan to eliminate Bentcliffe, and for this he deserves the rope. Or he devoted his life to discovering the golden knife, and the credit was about to be stolen by Bentcliffe. If he had been given the opportunity to claim ownership of his discovery, he would not have killed Bentcliffe. So which one? Do we think he's pretty okay? Or do we think he must die? Which one? This is going to decide what kind of a person we are throughout the game. This moral decision. I mean, the absolve one makes sense. Because no one gave him the opportunity to say, I did this, it was me. If he'd just been able to say that, it would have been like, no, it's all good. And he would have let him live. Because remember, Rodney wasn't exactly the nicest of people. He was an expert archaeologist, but in terms of kindness, he wasn't really that kind of a thing. Because I have it in notebook. I don't know, but I had it somewhere. They even said it a bunch of times. So, do we absolve Blinkhorn or do we condemn Blinkhorn? See? Well, I could not say that he was a kind man, you know, but he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say. So, admiration, but then it was his life's work was about to be stolen. I mean, that's a bit mean. What? Condemn? You sure? You sure? You sure you want to condemn Percival Blinkhorn? I mean, this stuff he worked his entire life for is about to be taken away. Right in front of his eyes. You sure? You sure we really want to condemn him? Okay, we'll go absolve him. Do we really want to do this? Yes, I think so. Here we go. Yeah.
Mr. Holmes, what happened?
This.
Is that the golden knife? How?
I also like to dig, you see, Mr. Blinkhorn. One never knows what one might find. Occasionally, remarkable rarities, such as this. The thrill of the discovery, and one's own enhanced reputation. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, are you suggesting that...
I am not suggesting anything. I know. You found the knife. You are an intelligent man. The ghost knife shall remain one of the most ingenious constructions I have seen in my career, I do assure you.
I don't understand.
Yes, you do. I am praising your performance, your perfect murder.
What? Wait, are you accusing me of murder? No, I deny it.
Mr. Blinkhorn, it is no use to deny it. I know the truth. You had no choice, because it was you who found the golden knife, and therefore you had to be the murderer. Sir Rodney was determined to receive all the credit for the find, when in fact it was your work. He would have crushed you to be sure that you could never tell the truth. But I uphold the truth, and I will tell it.
What do you mean? That you will save me?
What I mean is that you deserve a second chance. I shall be following your career with the keenest interest, Mr. Blinkhorn. Farewell.
Oh, man. Whew. The golden knife of Mithras was the result of his life's work, and the credit for it was about to be stolen by Rodney Bencliffe, the victim. Sir Rodney's powerful connections and dominant will would have destroyed Percival Blinkhorn, the murderer, if he had tried to resist. He used a handmade ice maker to create an ice-made reproduction of the golden knife of Mithras, carried it into the steam room in an ice bucket with champagne, and then, after the murder, dropped the knife onto the floor, allowing it to dissolve into water. If Blinkhorn had been given the opportunity to claim true ownership of his discovery, he would not have killed Bentcliffe. So, do we see if it's right? It may spoil the game experience. Do we see if we got the correct conclusion? Because the moral choice, like you can't get a right or wrong on the moral choice, but you can on the conclusion and the amount of clues. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. We did it, y'all. I had no clue. I had no idea that was the right answer. I mean, I had an idea, but I had no idea. Good job, everyone. That was spectacular. Incredible. That was amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Well, it has come to the conclusion of yet another Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment live stream. Tune in potentially next week. I mean, I'm hoping next week, next Saturday, 10 a.m. as always, for another live stream. If the live stream is not there, if it doesn't say that it's gonna be there, like if it doesn't say upcoming at 10 a.m. and it's 10:10 a.m., then it's probably not on. Because sometimes, some weekends, I will have stuff that I gotta do that will prevent me from being able to, do live streams. But otherwise, it will always be at Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's Eastern Standard Time. I don't know. On my clock, it says 10 a.m. I don't know what time I am. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, ring that notification bell if you want, because, my steady stream of YouTube publishing is not steady. It's very, very weird. But, yeah. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you next time. Be sure to check out my other stuff, and if this is the first time you've seen the live stream, make sure to go and see the other videos, because it'll make more sense. Okay, see yous.